Imagine being debt-free yet not giving up your lifestyle, your coffee, or your weekend plans. Sounds impossible? Stick with me, because today I'm showing you exactly how to pay off debt fast in 2026 without living like a monk. That's not realistic for most people. Today, we're going to show you how to pay off debt fast in 2026 without drastically sacrificing your lifestyle, using strategies that work in the real world. Whether you're dealing with credit cards, personal loans, student debt, or a combination of balances, this video will break down practical steps you can start using right now to reduce your debt faster, lower your interest costs, and regain control of your finances. Let's begin by understanding the first critical step most people skip. Start with a clear picture. Inventory your debt. You can't fix a problem you can't see, and most people skip this step. Miss it, and your debt plan is doomed before it begins. Before you make any plan, you need a complete understanding of what you owe, how much, at what interest rate, and when payments are due. List all your debts: credit cards, personal loans, auto loans, student loans. Any other outstanding balances. Include balance amounts, interest rates, monthly minimums, and due dates. This gives you your baseline and allows you to plan strategically rather than guessing or reacting. One expert guide highlights the importance of taking inventory before anything else because it lets you see the scale of the challenge and identify where to begin. Now that you have your list, let's talk about the mindset that keeps people stuck. The minimum payment trap. Making only the minimum payments is a debt treadmill you keep walking, but you don't get closer to being debt-free. Most debt minimums are designed to keep you paying interest for years, even decades. If you only ever pay the minimum, you'll pay significantly more in interest and remain in debt much longer. For example, paying just the minimum on a credit card with high APR could take years to pay off and cost thousands in extra interest. Instead of minimum-only payments, prioritize paying extra whenever possible. Even adding a small additional amount every month can dramatically shorten your payoff timeline and reduce interest. Two powerful debt repayment strategies. Not all debt payoff strategies are created equal. Choosing the right one can cut years off your repayment timeline. There are two widely recommended approaches. 1. The debt snowball method. This method focuses on paying off the smallest debts first while continuing to make minimum payments on the rest. Once a small debt is eliminated, you apply what you were paying to the next one, growing your payoff snowball. This builds motivation and momentum with quick wins, making it psychologically easier to stick to your plan. Example, a couple reportedly used this method to eliminate $43,000 of debt in just 7 months by systematically knocking out smaller balances first and rolling payments forward. 2. The debt avalanche method. This strategy targets debts with the highest interest rates first. Mathematically, it saves more money over time because you reduce the most costly interest faster. Which is better? If motivation keeps you consistent, Snowball may work best. If long-term savings is your priority, Avalanche could be optimal. Many people choose a blend based on their personality and discipline level. Smart tools to reduce interest. The less interest you pay, the faster your debt disappears. Balance transfer credit cards. If you have decent credit, you can move high-interest credit card balances to a new card with a 0% introductory APR for a set period. During that time, every dollar you pay goes straight toward the principal, not interest, significantly speeding up repayment. For example, someone with $10,000 in credit card debt could potentially pay it off 17 months faster and save thousands in interest by using a balance transfer instead of sticking with a high APR. Consolidation loans. Debt consolidation allows you to combine multiple high-interest balances into one loan with a lower interest rate and a predictable monthly payment. This simplifies your payment plan and reduces the total cost. These tools don't eliminate debt, but they give you structural advantages that make paying it off faster much easier than making no changes. Rebudget without sacrificing your lifestyle. You don't need to live like a hermit to pay off debt faster. Just spend smarter. Create or refine your budget. Track your income and expenses honestly. A budget doesn't mean deprivation, it means clarity. Use tools like budgeting apps or simple spreadsheets to see where your money goes each month. Small adjustments can produce big results. Cancel unused subscriptions. Reduce eating out slightly. Shop smarter for groceries. These changes don't drastically reduce your quality of life, but free up money to accelerate debt payoff. Use rewards and cash windfalls wisely. Instead of spending bonuses, tax refunds, or gift money, apply them directly to your largest or highest interest debts. This boosts progress without affecting your regular lifestyle spending. Increase income strategically. If debt still feels too heavy, boosting income can speed up repayment without harsher sacrifice. Consider flexible options like freelancing or consulting in your skill area, driving for a rideshare service, or completing side gigs. Selling unused items around the home. Even a few extra $100 each month dedicated to debt significantly cuts payoff time and interest costs. This is not about quitting your job. It's about strategically using spare time for targeted income that moves you closer to financial freedom. Negotiate and optimize. Your creditors might want to help you pay off debt faster, if you ask. Sometimes, a simple phone call to your credit card company or lender to request a lower interest rate or renegotiated payment plan can succeed. Many creditors prefer working with you rather than risking default, and even small reductions in interest rates can speed up repayment. Another option is to explore credit counseling services that can work with you to negotiate lower payments or consolidate debts responsibly. Approaching professionals or reputable nonprofit counselors doesn't mean failure, it means proactive strategy. Building habits that last beyond 2026. Getting out of debt once is great, staying debt-free is better. 1. Emergency fund first. Before aggressively paying debt, build a small emergency fund, even just $1,000, to cover unexpected costs so you don't resort back to credit cards. After debt is under control, expand this to 3-6 months of living expenses. 2. Avoid new high-interest debt. Once you've paid off debt, avoid accumulating new balances with high interest unless absolutely necessary. Changing behavior prevents relapse. 3. Celebrate milestones without overspending. Rewarding yourself for milestones like paying off your first debt or reaching halfway to your goal doesn't require large spending. Simple rewards like a day trip, a special home-cooked dinner, or time with friends can celebrate progress without derailing finances. Did you know paying just $50 extra a month on a $5,000 credit card can save over $600 in interest in a year? Dealing with debt doesn't have to mean sacrificing your lifestyle or living on the bare minimum. With the right strategy, discipline, and smart tools, you can accelerate repayment, reduce your stress, and take control of your financial life in 2026. Here's your challenge. Pick one debt strategy from this video and start today. Even a single action now can save months and thousands of dollars. Comment below which strategy you'll try first and hit subscribe so you never miss actionable tips that actually work in 2026.